gentlemen, it is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network. And the first round is ready to kick off. We have our first golfer on the tee. Let's get down and see what happens. And he's probably not too happy about that. And as he sets up for his next shot, deep in the rough here, folks. And about 18 feet to the cup. And this putt is for the bogey. And now let's move to the second hole. And I think he will be pleased with that. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And this for the birdie. And that putt drops. And looks like a 6-iron. Well, not a good approach shot there. Just didn't have enough club. And this to save the par. And a decent little putt there. And now teeing off on this par 4. And this shot's looking promising. And let's see how this one goes. They're setting up below the hole. And this shot's looking pretty good. All right, he's on the green now. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And I don't think this one's going to pan out. It's about 6 feet to go here. Nice little putt. teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one, and well, I guess we're about to find out. And he will like that from 130 yards. This one's looking pretty good. And this putt is for birdie. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. All right, and now he's on. This one's about a 7-footer. And that putt will drop for birdie. Well, so far so good for this one. Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin. Pretty sure that's the 5-wood. This is going towards the green here. And in actual fact, that shot ended up in the rough. Oh my gracious, that was close. And if this putt drops, they can save par. Well, this one's looking pretty good. Let's see how this next shot goes. Out of the rough. I think you'll like that. And this for the birdie. And a decent putt. And let's see what the 10th has in store. Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up, but it could be bad. And now let's see what can be done here with this lie. Just a nice shot out of the sand, and very possible to make birdie with this next shot. For the bird. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. Okay, that shot's back in the fairway, and the green is within reach. Let's see what happens. This one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt's going to drop for par. And now teeing off on the par 5. And fantastic distance on this drive. From here, about 230 yards to the pin. Three wood in action here, and this is looking a bit long, I think, and some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. Seems to me the wind may have gotten a hold of that shot. And we're about 3 feet away here. And that'll drop for birdie. And now setting up on the par 3. And going with the 6 iron. Poor approach shot there. Too much club. Oh, and that putt will drop for par. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. Okay, about 140 yards to go. Going with the 9 iron here. Looking good. And with that, he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And that was quite a display of power there. From 125 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. Looks like this is going a bit long. And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go. Oh my goodness. And for the par. And a nice putt there. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Going with the hybrid here. This is heading towards the green. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Is this going to be too good to be true? And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Ooh, look at that drive go. From 145 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. And I think he will like that. From 21 feet away. Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. And for the par. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. I think you'll like that. Oh. And tapping it in to end the round with a par. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf, because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC Network. We are back with our coverage of this 5th event of the season, and we are on the first hole tee off. Let's go. I think this one might be in the rough. And this putt is needed to save par. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this one for bogey. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And I think he's going to like that. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. And here's the 6-iron, and heading for the green. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. Ooh, almost. This one's about 3 feet away. And that putt drops for par. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. This one's looking good, folks. All right, from 24 feet out. Oh my goodness. That was a nice putt, but just missing there. And that one will drop for par. And now the fourth hole. And this is looking fairway bound. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway, though. And about 7 feet to go here. And a nice putt. And next up we have a par 5 hole. I think he's going to like that. This putt's for birdie. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. This putt's about a 2-footer. And the par putt will drop. And moving on to the 6th here. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. 125 yards to go here. And this one's heading towards the green. All right, and he's on the green. And about 11 feet to go here. Ooh. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. It looks like a 7-iron. This one's looking good. And this putt is for birdie. And that one's right in the cup. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And this next shot setting up significantly below the hole. And I think that's the hybrid. And this one's looking pretty good. 21 feet to the cup from here. Oh, and the long putt almost drops. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. Okay, and on to the 9th. And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that one. Let's see how this goes out of the rough. And back into the short stuff after that one. About 15 feet to the cup from here. Ooh, just missing here. And this for the par. And next up is a par 4, folks. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. And I think he will like that. And this putt's for birdie. And that putt will drop. And teeing off on this par 4. This one's looking pretty good so far. From here, about 195 yards to the pin. All right, and he's on. This putt's right around a 9-footer. And that one will drop for birdie. And moving along now on the 12th hole. Wow, look at this drive, folks. Serious power. From here, about 225 to the pin. Going with the 5-wood. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. And the eagle putt drops. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. Going with the 6-iron. This one's heading for the green. Whoa! For the birdie. Now the 14th hole. And there's a long bomb, folks. Look at that. And from 135 away. Here is the pitching wedge. This one's looking pretty good. And this is for birdie. Ooh, just missing here. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And moving on to the 15th here. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 115 yards to the pin. And that is not bound for the dance floor. And I would wager the wind has something to do with that. And to save par. And setting up on the 16th tee. That looks like the hybrid. And missing the approach on that one. Too much club. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one's going to go for par. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And nothing wrong with that shot. From 115 yards out. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. And setting up 13 feet from the cup here. Oh, that was close. And this for the par. Solid putt. And moving on to the 18th hole. Well, you'll probably like that. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. I think he'll be happy with that. This is looking like 17 feet from here. Ooh, that was very close. And this putt is for par. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and we are about to play some golf here on the TGC network. This is the third day of this event, We are excited to see what unfolds. Hope you are too. Let's get down to that first tee. And from 160 yards out, going with the 8-iron. He's got to be pleased with that. And this putt's for birdie. This could be the shot, folks. And that one will drop for par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. I think we'll find some fairway here. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. This is going towards the green here. And about 6 feet to go here. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And for the par. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. And here's a hybrid shot. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. Now he's on the green. Time for putting. 11 feet to the cup. Oh, that was very close. And this putt's for par. All right, here's the fourth hole. And that was a powerful, powerful drive. And 110 yards or so to the pin. Looking good. And with that, he's on the green. And this for the birdie. And that one will drop. And now teeing off on the par 5. I can't see him being too happy about that one. And back into the fairway, and about 105 yards to the pin. This is heading towards the green. And about 7 feet to go here. For the birdie. And setting up for this next tee off. Wind could be an issue here. Let's see. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Okay, and from 125 yards out. And this shot's looking pretty good. All right, and he's on the green now. And this one's for birdie. And the putt will drop. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. I'm going with the 7-iron on this one. And about 12 feet from the cup. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this one's for par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And the 8th hole is next. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. From here, 190 yards to the pin. Going with the hybrid here. This one's looking a bit long, folks. And not the greatest approach shot there. A bit too much club on that one. And this putt to save par. And a good putt. And on to the 9th hole. And some serious power involved in a drive like this. This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land. This one's about 6 feet away. And that par putt will drop. Okay, and the 10th hole. And he's playing the fade shot. Very nice sand shot, and I'm thinking that a birdie is definitely on the table. Ooh. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And moving on to the 11th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And hitting from 195 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. And this one's heading towards the green. Well, this one's still quite far away, but it is definitely on the green. Oh my, this is looking very, very promising. And let's see what the 12th has in store. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. From here, 220 to the pin. Well, I don't think this is going to be a happy ending, folks. Okay, and let's see what the plan is here in the sand trap. That's a nice shot out of the sand, and not a whole lot of work to do for birdie. And that one will go for birdie. And now the 13th hole. And looks like a 6-iron. This shot may be a bit long, folks. Well, in the end, I think that'll play on the green. Oh, and the long putt doesn't want to drop. And tapping in for the par. And setting up now on the 14th tee. And look at this drive go. Going for days. From 125 yards out. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this putt's for birdie. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And this one's about 2 feet from the cup. And that putt drops on in for par. On to the 15th hole. And a promising looking shot here. From 140 yards out. Here's a 9-iron, and this one's definitely heading towards the green. Setting up about 12 feet away. Ooh, unfortunate. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that putt will go for par. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. This one's looking good. And this putt is for birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And now setting up for the par 4. And I think he will be happy with that. And about 125 yards to the pin. And heading for the green. And this one's for birdie. And tapping in for par. And as he tees off here on the final hole, he's only 3 strokes off the lead. I think he'll like that. setting up 12 feet away from the cup. And that one goes in for the bird. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event here on the TGC Network. This is it, folks. This is the final round of this event. This is where everything kind of crystallizes and the picture becomes clear. We can't wait to bring that picture to you now. We're down on the first tee. Let's go. And he had a great previous round. Let us see what happens today. And he can't be too happy with that shot. And I think he's going to like that. And from 24 feet away. Just missing here. This putt's about 3 feet away. And the par putt drops. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. It looks like he's going through some trees, and he's probably not happy about that shot. And I've been hearing this next shot is deep in the rough, folks. This one's still in the rough. That was hit out of some really deep stuff, though. And this putt could save par. And that one will drop. And now the third hole tee off. I think that's the hybrid. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And this one's for birdie. And that one will drop. And now teeing off on this par 4. And he's probably not happy with that. This one's looking like around 16 feet or so. Oh, my lands. That was very close. And tapping in for the par. And the wind could be an issue on this next hole. We're going to have to see how this tee shot goes. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Well, I apologize, folks. I did not see that going into the rough. And that shot is back in the fairway. This one's looking good, folks. All right, and the putter's coming out now. And this putt is for birdie. And a nice putt. And moving on to the sixth. And I'm going to guess he's not that happy about that shot. And he's got to be happy with that. From 24 feet. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. This one's heading for the green. Okay, and he's on the green now. This putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 190 yards to the pin. That looks like the hybrid, and this one's looking pretty good. And that approach is safely on the green, but a whole lot of work to do for that next putt. And just a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it. And now setting up for this par 5. And this is looking fairway bound. And I think he'll like that. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. This puts about 3 feet away. And that one goes for birdie. And on to the 10th hole here. And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face. Wow, that was nice. And that is going to make birdie a whole lot easier. For the birdie. And now the 11th hole. And he's probably going to like that. And hitting from 195 yards out. And that looks like a 5-iron. This is going towards the green here. And this putt is for birdie. And it's about a few feet from the cup. Nice little putt. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And this shot's looking promising. And setting up this shot below the hole. Looks like this one's heading for trouble. That's just poor luck on that approach. And that's too bad, but he has been doing pretty good hitting those greens today so far. This one looks about 4 feet. And that putt will drop for birdie. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. I think that's a 5-iron. This is heading towards the green. And my apologies, that actually ended up in the rough. Oh my goodness, just missed. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. And I don't think this is going to end well, folks. And still in the sand after that shot. And this putt to save par. And a decent little putt there. And setting up now on the 15th. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From 130 yards out. This one's looking pretty good. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And now setting up on this par 3. And here's a hybrid shot. And this one's heading towards the green. 16 feet. Ooh, and that was very close. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And pretty sure he's going to like that. About 100 yards to the pin. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that one drops for par. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And this next putt for a 63 on the final round. Ooh, and just inches away. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And the par putt will drop.